Hey fellas, I think we're live. Sorry for the delay. I had to help my grandma with some things because I'm a good little boy who helps his grandma. Sorry for the obnoxiously loud water bottle also. So we're gonna play some Pro Skater. Sorry, this is my first time like really live streaming. Hey, what's going on? I really don't know what I'm doing, so bear with me. Unfortunately, this game just doesn't know how to turn off licensed music, or I think it's actually a me problem because I've seen other people play it and turn it all the way off, but it didn't work for me in my test. So there's gonna be no like skateboard sounds ASMR going on. It's just all me. I'm just gonna be sitting here raw talking. And you have to bear with me also for the gameplay because I'm pretty rusty on Pro Skater 1. It's been a long time since I've done any of these older games. But I'm gonna pick old G Jeff here for my character, and that's fine. Loose trucks because this game controls super stiff and it's kind of a pain to get anywhere with it. So I guess I should explain what I'm doing here. Sorry, I'm also way off a camera frame. My bad. This whole thing is just a garbage truck on fire. But at least my mic's on. Last time I did this, my mic wasn't on for the first 20 minutes when I attempted to do this with Marvel Rivals on Twitch a little bit ago. But I just am writing that off as a test, and this is my real first Twitch stream, or I guess YouTube stream. So I need watch hours on YouTube, and live stream is a good way to get them. And I really like the Tony Hawk games, and I have no idea how to fit them into the videos I do. I just don't know how to make a video essay with skits and stuff that revolve around a game as simple but as not simple as Tony Hawk's games are. And they're also like they've been done to death. So this is kind of my way of bringing that in here for my videos, I guess. And I also want to get better at talking without a script because every single thing I do is scripted for this reason that I really don't know how to get full sentences or thoughts out without them being written in front of me. So, are we ready to get into it? Just me, raw, talking Tony Hawk. So yeah, I also kind of answered that thing in the chat. The streaming being a whole different world. I was nervous about this last night in bed, just thinking about it. Like, I'm gonna put myself on here and just kind of talk and ramble, and hopefully, this isn't a horrific disaster. Hey, all right, let's get started with the warehouse in Woodland Hills. I'm gonna go for getting all the goals on this level in one run. I'm not gonna be able to do it, but I'm gonna try. It's gonna start with like a ridiculous jump for the secret tape that I'm not gonna be able to pull off. But the goal since I'm gonna do all of these games, starting every Thursday, the goal would be I want to get all the goals in all of them. I don't know if that's gonna necessarily happen, especially in the later ones that I'm really not familiar with, like Project 8 and Proving Grounds, and then, the rides and the Robomotos of all. I will definitely finish all the games. I would like to get all the goals, but I just have a feeling some of those, it's gonna be like pulling teeth to do. All right. So since there's no music, just pretend that Superman is playing, because that's the go-to song for this, and I whiffed it immediately. That's okay, we'll recover. We're not gonna recover. The thing that frustrates me about this game is just the ancientness of it, that it doesn't have manuals or reverts or any way to link combos. And I really rely on that stuff in my Tony Hawk playing. We're gonna get real nerdy here, by the way. I didn't explain that. We're gonna get super nerdy in some of this. Because I mean, I'm not by far like the pro skater, but this is a weird obsession for, like, I go deep with it. So there may be some things that you've either heard of a million times that I think are niche, or they are niche things. And not having reverts and manuals is not by any means a niche thing. But my thought cut off there. I was distracted looking for that T. I may still be able to do them all in one run. It all just depends on this jump here. Oh. I don't know if I'll be able to get the pro score or not, but 4 out of 5 is not bad. In the words of Meatloaf, that's how that song goes, right? I let you all down, and I apologize. So, I guess we'll just stop the stream here. No, I'm kidding. I'll go get the pro score. We're going all the way to the end of this. This one goes all the way to the top. Is the plan. I mean, if I'm really whiffing it on every one and this takes me like 5 hours, then we're just going to call it. But I'd like to at least do these early ones at, like, you know, at least one game a stream. I know I can do at least through, I should be able to do at least 1 through 3. I know 3 like the back of my hand, so I should be able to do that one in one stream. The face models, this one specifically is just disgusting looking. I don't know why it's so bad. I think the problem is most of them don't have features. And this one does. Like, they tried to give him a mouth, and it doesn't look good. So this isn't an original thought. I saw it in a video, a million years ago, because yeah, I'm that deep in this that I watch videos about this like all the time. What is this warehouse build? We finished the last goal, but I'm just kind of cruising around here talking about it. Like, there's never a need, and all the Tony Hawk levels are that way until they get to the later ones where they try to like fit everything into a city. Why are there like quarter pipes all over this place? And what did they make here? Like, there's no, like, what did they store here? There's no, like, nothing that makes any sense about this level. Like, why there's a taxi in the middle of it. But I saw that in a video. If I knew what it was, I'd tell you what the video is called. But I saw that, like, probably, like, 4 years ago. And I just thought that was an interesting thing that came to mind right here. And I've got to fill a lot of space because there's no clickety-clacks of the board going on. Since I'm soundless. Okay, so we aced it. That first level. This way. School. This one I know I absolutely cannot do in one run, just because it's kind of a wonky shape. But I've got tactics. I've got routes planned out for everything here. Oh, I didn't think I made it, and I made it. No! I got too excited about making it, and then completely just drove off the edge. Oh, I tried. I want to again reiterate that I said I am nowhere near a professional. I am not the pro skater, but I kind of know what I'm doing. God, that looked awful. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks. That was nice, wasn't it? Sorry, the delay here is wild. So I don't know what was nice, if it was the awful grind attempt like that one I just did, or if it was falling off the roof. But I appreciate the support either way, buddy. Thanks. Now, I know a fair bit about skateboarding and skateboarders. I don't know a whole lot about Jeff Rally. I just know that he has great stats for this game to like blow through it quick. He's kind of like the speedrunner character. So he's in my head as the cargo shorts guy. And this is all running through my head in real time. But now I'm curious, are there like he's like in my head the famous cargo shorts guy? So like who else would be like a cargo short celebrity? Is that a thing, or is it just Jeff Rally in Pro Skater 1? Completely missed it. I feel like I've seen Jason Momoa in cargo shorts. But I wouldn't call like John Cena one, because he's a jort guy. That's a completely different guy. We don't mix. I'm a cargo short guy. I did it again. God, that's awful. Oh, thank you. I know I'm the famous cargo shorts guy, but I'm talking about like small, people that aren't as big as me. Like, I want to give some credit to the other people. There's no way there was just 7 people in here listening to me ramble about the cargo short guy. I'm sorry, guys. This is not the peak of content. Eventually, I'll make this jump, or we'll be here until next week. Doop 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 doop. Oh, Vin Diesel's definitely a cargo short guy. Absolutely. Jesus Christ. But I don't know if he gets it because he's also the bald guy, and I don't know if the bald guy can also double as the cargo shorts guy. Doesn't seem fair to the rest of the world. Once again, real sorry that you guys tuned in to hear me talk about the cargo short guy. But I hope it's really keeping you entertained. Finally. But we're not quite out of the... Oh, are you kidding? You have to be kidding me. How did I miss that? I swear, this is going to take like 6 months. Oh, Sandler's absolutely a gym short guy. He is like the #1 gym short guy. There's not any other famous gym short guys. That's just him. Well, yeah, he definitely like cornered that market, and no one else has been able to take it from him. Like I said, I'm a little rusty. I gotta kick some of the rust off here. There we go. Although now that I'm past that, I have no idea what other goals that I have to do for this. I think the pro score, and that's not going to get me anywhere. Mount Rushmore of Sandler characters, not specifically the movies, just his characters, is a tough one. Of course... Oh, Chris Farley would have absolutely been a cargo short guy. That's definitely an era we lost out on. But my Mount Rushmore Sandler characters. Definitely Big Sonny from Big Daddy. I didn't end the run and see what goals I have left because I don't know what I have. Tape challenges. So Sonny from Big Daddy is definitely it. Sorry, I have the burps. Sonny from Big Daddy. Just Sonny from Big Daddy is all that's coming to mind. God, of course, Billy Madison. I'm partial to it, but I think the entire world is not. His character in Bulletproof that I don't remember the name of, because I watched that movie as a kid and then at 4x speed. But that movie it's a very important movie to me. Being my first R-rated movie. I want to say, for some reason, anger management is coming to mind. Like that just keeps flashing in my head, and I don't think that's even in like the top 5 Sandler movies. But I guess my brain wants me to put him up there, so put anger management character that I don't even know the name of. That's just generic Adam Sandler character, but a little bit angry. So generic Adam Sandler character. And we had Sonny, and we had, I forgot, Bulletproof. But there's 4 of them. Is that correct? Let's go ahead and throw... I don't want to do Happy Gilmore. I like Happy Gilmore the movie. Can't say I like the guy, personally. Too much of a sports guy, not my thing. Which is all Adam Sandler characters. They're all just Adam Sandler. But, no, definitely not... I don't think I'd hang out with Happy Gilmore. For the last one, let's go ahead and put Adam Sandler from Click. Why not? He's funny. He likes to have a little prank every once in a while. You know, he does that thing where he pauses time and, like, you know, farts on his boss or whatever. He's just a little goofy. I think that's the one. I got distracted by that and just did not go anywhere near this score I was trying to get. Okay, let's get the... Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Which I should, because the thing that kind of spawned this whole pro skater thing is that I played through these games a long time ago, and then my PS3 died a few years ago with my saves on it. So I needed new saves for Pro Skater 1 and 2. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll just stream through them all. And then this. And now I haven't saved anything yet. Nearly all the way through the second level. He said, Happy Gilmore, Sonny from Big Daddy. Little Nicky, Lenny Fader. Who is Lenny Fader? Is that anger management? But I absolutely forgot about Little Nicky. He's so funny. He's way funnier than Click Adam Sandler. Take Click Adam Sandler off my list, replace him with Little Nicky. That dude's hilarious. If we want to get a little more nerdy about what this game for a minute, this part of the map is really cool because it's the Suicidal Tendencies album Freedom is just painted over and over again across this wall. That's a cool little feature that you'll see for sure if you play this, because it's right here big in the middle of the game. And these screens over here that I may get to if I'm not too busy doing sick tricks like a Benihana right there. These screens over here are supposed to play music videos of the songs that are playing, but you can't hear that because I have the sound off. But also, they don't play like the actual music video to the song. They just play various music videos from the bands playing the songs. And they just kind of spliced them all together. And I don't know why that is. But that's a little bit of trivia for you. There's our pro tape. Grown-ups. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's a sports guy. He's too much of a sports guy for me, which is most Sandler characters, but... I don't know, man. I don't know if you know, Mount Rushmore, I don't know if that necessarily considers like dudes I want to hang out with, or if I just took this to a different place. I absolutely filled my cheeks there with that water. Okay. Do the knuckle crack with no sound, because I didn't actually crack them. We're going deep on the mall. The mall is the worst laid out. Take that back. Second worst laid out level in these early games. And they bring it back constantly. So as we're going through all these, we're going to come back to the mall again. And I'm going to like it less every time we do it. This one's the hardest to get a combo on because there's no manuals. And that would really help. Like here. Let's just start over. It'd be really hard to it's hard to get a combo. Like I would manual off of it. So it's really hard to get a combo going here. We're gonna have to, you know, I would manual off of here if I could manual, but I can't. I did make the Sandler characters I'd want to hang out with. I think Billy Madison, Little Nicky, Sonny from Big Daddy, and I guess the anger management guy. I don't know why I picked the angry guy to be on my list of dudes I want to hang out with. But yeah, I think we'd have a good time. Get up at like 8 p.m. Go get some Popeye's chicken and be really mad about it. That's like their whole deal. And I think that sounds like a perfect day to me. Oh, and also be stupid, I guess, because Billy Madison. I was distracted again with my Mount Rushmore trying to remember all the guys I put on it. I keep forgetting it, so I completely missed this up here. And that we're gonna come back for the secret tape on a second run, because this version of this map is stupid for whatever reason. It doesn't teleport. Every version after this game does it this way, but the rest of them don't. When you get to the bottom, it teleports you to the top, because this whole thing is a big downhill level, which is the worst levels are the downhill ones. But this one just instantly kills your run as soon as you get to the bottom. No matter how much time you have left, you're just done. And I find that obnoxious. And it makes it really hard to do everything in one run. Oh no, I missed the E. Oh. I'm really gonna have to redo the letters because I missed that E. No! Knocking the rust off. We're still knocking the rust off. 3 levels in. Every goal on those levels. Still knocking the rust off. I thought I did better than that. Okay. That's okay. We're what, like a half hour into this? We're good. I'm just going to quit trying to do tricks off of that ramp because clearly I can't do them. I can't hit grinds either in this game, apparently. I jump over them constantly. Like there, how I almost did. Hey! I really thought that was going to be another run to get that one. I don't have like any other facts about this one. This is like I'm tapped out of facts, I think, on this game. One might trigger when I get to a different level, but as far as I know, like we're done with the interesting level facts. I think. I mean, there's some goofy stores there. That one is called Books, just Books. And then I think there's one named like Jimmy's Place or something like that. They're not very clever names, but I don't know. That's not very interesting. Oh, there's the Apocalypse cases up here. That's a cool little nerdy fact that before Pro Skater, Neversoft worked on the Apocalypse game with Bruce Willis. So those are here. And then in the other versions that release the other games, they change it to a different game. Usually old Pro Skater games. That's the fact. Sorry, I was checking my phone there. Let's get these scores and move on to the next one. I hope other people are enjoying this, watching me just absolutely suck at this. I'm doing my best here, guys, I promise. But I'm really enjoying our talks about Adam Sandler and you know, cargo shorts. I think we've really made some premium content for someone to watch in the future if they didn't catch this live. So I thank you for that. You're really being a supportive audience member, Hunter. Thank you. I'm gonna be honest, this mall would suck to shop at because it's just one big downhill. It's just like a bad shape for a mall. I've never been in a mall that's just like a ramp. But it's terrible design. The architect really screwed this one. I think my problem is I'm lacking in the score department because I haven't adjusted my brain for this yet. I've been on the side before this playing American Wasteland, which is way down the road from where we're at. That's like the 8th game in the series, I think. I've been playing a PC mod. I'm not proud that I'm doing it, but I'm enjoying it. I'm playing the rethawed American Wasteland mod. And I've been doing their classic mode. So I'm used to these being able to get off the board, not a spin, revert, manual, all of that. And my brain just hasn't adjusted to this yet. But that's an excuse. And I won't continue to make up excuses, I'm sorry. Sorry, I've lost my talking for a second because I'm real in the zone here. Just trying to land all these, I don't know if I can view his tricks, because I don't know any of his specials off the top of my head. I hope those controller clanks aren't just plowing through that mic. I know my chair squeaks do, if you want to chair squeak. It's an obnoxious sound, it should come through there. It comes through super loud, louder than my voice or anything else. I don't know what's happened here. This is rough. I thought I was gonna look really good at this, to be honest. I was like, I'm gonna plow through all these levels, like 1, maybe 2 runs per level. I've got this. And apparently I don't got this, like, at all. Probably real disappointing for you guys, as you expected that. Oh, went through the floor. I'm just kind of just bopping to the music in my head because there's nothing here. It's just I have to keep talking, but I don't have something to say every second while I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm doing because there's just so much dead air, and I don't want to leave you with a bunch of dead air. Hey, there's another screen there. There is a screen in like every level, I think, except for there's not one in the first one, but I think everyone after that has one. I don't remember where they're all at. But it is it is awfully dead when there's no music and I'm not talking. So I have to think of a subject to ramble on again, like cargo short guys. We're gonna go back to that premium content. Now there's a combo. I could really talk about anything. We can just riff on whatever. Hot dogs? You want to do hot dogs? I love a good hot dog. I'm a dog guy for sure. I could just down some dogs in a day. Apparently that's all I got on hot dogs. I got distracted because I'm getting close to the score. I apologize for this terrible playing I'm doing here. If I knew what any of his special tricks were, I'd be killing it right now, but I don't. So I don't have anything to rely on except for just spins. Because this game, I found it works best to just do spins. From my previous playthroughs, like this is a very vert-based game. Coffee grind. I am the pro skater. I'm not the pro skater, but I'm the pro skater. I've clarified about 4 times I am not the pro skater. I'm just knocking the rust off. I'll get there by the end of this, but right now, I'm knocking the rust off, and I'm going to stick to that for as long as I can. See, now that's a combo. If I could just do that same combo again over and over again, I'd have it. But there's nowhere to trick here because it's just a ramp that goes down. It's a terrible level. And there's all those free point markers there that if I could hit... What is going on? If I could hit them, I'd at least get something out of them. I feel like I left you out there, that I didn't say anything about you, Atro, in the chat. I shouted out Hunter for being a very helpful audience member, and I just kind of left you there. Man, I can't say that name. Come on, dude. I don't remember what we were talking about. When for whatever like tips wise comes out. So if you could reiterate whatever I was saying that led to that, because the delay on here is wild, and I have a memory of a goldfish. I was gonna say a mouse, but I don't know if they have a long memory or not. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know about the brains of a lot of animals. But a Todd in the chat I was talking to. I'm gonna hit this line again so we can get out of this awful level. And I just jumped off of it for some reason. Oh my god. This is not it. I am not not performing to my maximum potential. And I don't know how to do that. I told you I was going to get all the goals until I just can't anymore. This might be it. It might be the first game is how far I get. Yeah, that is that's kind of my motto here. I'm just gonna hit restart and hit this. That's my motto for the whole game. I'm just gonna hit restart and restart the line over and over again until I get it, or just keep going over and over again on the same spot that's working for me because nowhere else is. See, I thought I'd have somewhat entertaining content, but this is just me bailing over and over again, which I might guess might be entertaining. I promise as we get into the later games where I have more tools in the old tool belt, I'll do a little better. And we're gonna go back to the old line again. If I can stay on the board, not fall to the ground. Man, I wish I had more hot dog material, but I really ran out of that one quick. I thought there'd be more. Ah, there we go. Now that's a line I can hit again. I hit the wrong part of that ramp. Oh, there we go again. Guess what? We're gonna do another run of the mall. Really, I'm gonna drain all my viewers by just running my head into the wall on this mall. Running my head into the mall. Sorry, I had to. I couldn't help it. That was a line that got me some points, but it looked terrible. There's just the point values aren't hitting me here. They should give me 10,000 points per grind just because I do it with style. Oh, that T-pose, killing it. Here we go again. Are we ready for another run of the mall pro score? I guess we are, because I can't hit this grind. Oh, that was the run saving combo, and I just completely missed it. And that one. We'll just go again. My bad. I'm sorry. Yep. I'm killing this thing. I'm so sorry. Maybe I shouldn't do all goals. Maybe it should just be enough goals. If I could hit any grinds, that would be great. And if I could stay on them without falling down, that would also be great. There we go. That's the combo I was looking for. That was not. It just didn't come together at the end on that one. Okay, that was a way better combo that I got points for. I feel like I got ripped off. Tony Hawk ripped me off personally. Like, I'm doing what I can here, guys. I'll give it one more run. I'll make you suffer. I'll make you suffer through one more run of the mall here, and then if I don't make it through the pro score this time, we'll move on and we'll come back at the end and try to get it then. Hello, remember that thing. How are you? Thanks for joining us. You joined at the probably the worst time for the viewers. I've been subjecting these poor people to 30 attempts of this one score in the mall. After pretending I was good at this game. I usually love this game, but right now it's not doing well for me. Your favorite map is the mall. Oh, I'm glad you weren't here for earlier when I completely trash talked this map. I can't stand it. Oh, thank you. I think I lie to myself about how good I am at Tony Hawk games, because I'm really not putting on an impressive display here. And for your support, I take back what I said about the mall. It's the best. Yeah, the linearity of it is my problem with it. It's this and downhill. They're just kind of a slope, and it really ruins it for me. It just makes it's hard to find good lines, because once you've passed the line, you can't hit anything like it again. Unless you do something like this, where you do a U-turn and go back through the whole level again. This one might be it. Ah, there it is. Okay, we're done in the mall. I should started you back at the entrance instead of ending the level. Yes, I talked about that earlier, about how this version always resets you, it just ends your run instead of resetting you like when it appears in previous versions. That it drives me nuts. It makes it really difficult to get all your goals in one run, or in like lesser. You have to space it out more if you want to try to hit everything, because there's multiple paths. It's a poor design that people love for some reason, and maybe they just love the punishment. So we're at the first competition. These levels come up where you have to, it's just tricks, which we've established in the last what, 20 minutes that I'm not good at those. So we could be here a while as I try to get gold. We'll just run it back. I'm just gonna run that line again. I'm gonna run it back. Run that line again. I gotta quit trying to kickflip out of my grinds when they're an inch from the ground. This map I do actually really like, and I know some people don't care for the skate park-ish levels in these games, but I really like Chicago. It's super simple. It's not just bias of being a map based in the state I live in, but there's just something about it that I just like. I like the simplicity of it. That it also has some really good lines in the later games, especially when you can like spine transfer out and chain your grinds and stuff. It's just it's a good design. I like it. I'm gonna end runs early in these a lot to try to. I think it helps. I mean, I got the best there, so it did okay. For the people who are starting the OG PS1 games, recommend the second one. Yeah, the second one is much more polished version for these early games with the manuals in it. I think, honestly, these games are great, and I would say play through all of them. But if you asked me just to like pick a starting point for where these games like really get good, is Pro Skater 3. I think Pro Skater 3 nails this arcadey style before they start getting into the more like story based ones. I've lost a bit of the chat here. Behind a big heart is in the way for some reason. I don't know how to get rid of that because I don't know what I'm doing here. Be honest, that was your first moment of rage. I see. Okay, now I know what you were saying there. I assume you're referring to these competitions, which sometimes these competitions can like super rip you off. Like there's no reason for why you lose. You just lose. But then there's also, if you watch like speedrunners play, they just do like a little kick and then in the run, and somehow they get a perfect 100 score, and I don't know how that works. Like, I don't know if I just end it now. Is it if you end it early? Well, that wasn't an end. If that just kicks the score up. Well, I put myself in second place, so no. Apparently not. Oh, there's a lot of spinning. Probably some complex glitch they all somehow can do perfectly every time. Yeah, that's why I don't speedrun, because there's everybody's got their little tricks about every game, and while I am a big Tony Hawk nerd, I do not I do not know any like secrets to make me better at this. I just am bad, and that's all there is to it. There's no fixing it. Oh, apologies. We're gonna do one more run of just me spinning a lot. I think that one was my fault for ending that run early. Yeah, like I said earlier, I found the best way for this game at least is it's a very vert based game, so it's a lot of just jumping and spinning. So hopefully no one out there gets dizzy easy, because this is not for you to watch. It's really gonna mess with you. I know the secret gym area in Thps 2, so I'm basically a master. The secret gym area, I love that space for the pool because it's just a good place to. It's a good solid vert place in that map to rack up a good vert combo or a good vert score, I guess. Oh, that was just a bad 360. I'm just nailing a lot of these bad 360s. Ooh. I hope people are enjoying my ridiculous amount of spinning we got going on here. I think we got this thing licked, if you know what I mean. A 91 and a 92. If I were going to say that something was licked, it'd be this. This is licked. But I'll go ahead and do the third anyways, just to wreck my score. Sadly, my copy of Thps 1 is pretty scratched up, so it takes a moment for the PS1 to read it, so I probably should get a disc cleaner. Yeah, even though I have quite a big retro collection, I don't really have any experience with disc cleaners. I've bought games from places that clean them before they give them to you, but I have no experience actually owning one or knowing how well they actually help anything. So I don't know if it would do you much good. But anything you can do to save another copy of Pro Skater, I would try. Although, I mean, I've had these games for years, so. Okay, we'll do one more. So I bought them at a relatively low price, and I don't think they've gone up a whole lot because, they made 1 million of them. So I don't know if the price is too high that it wouldn't be too bad to just get another one. To be honest, I want the N64 versions just for the jokes. No, I've never had any real experience playing them. I'm just gonna restart it. We'll give this one more try and we'll move on. Like with them all. We'll see if I can pull out one gold here. I have no experience with the 64 versions outside of alleged emulation that I would never do. But if somebody would and then place it in my hand, I might have tried it that way. But I've heard some people like it because, like, speedrunners I know like it because of the load times are pretty slow for cartridge based games. Are pretty low, not slow. But other than that, I couldn't say a thing about them. It's always the last area. I agree. Don't let the Nintendo ninjas hear you. Yeah, they don't take well to criticism. That's okay. I love all consoles. I really pick by controller. Is kind of how I pick what console I play. I'm primarily an Xbox person. I will say that. I am an achievement junkie, and I love the Xbox controller. I think it's great. I'm actually toying around the idea of doing a video about controllers because I'm so weird about them. But I don't pick a lot of games on Nintendo's because I think they have bad controllers, but I like their console. I like their games. I love me some Mario, but it's never gonna be my primary way of playing. I get down on some Animal Crossing here and there, you know, and the occasional Zelda. The Xbox D-pads always have something wrong with them, though. They're not that bad. I like the Dish. I love the Dish, but it's also why when it comes to games like Tony Hawk, I use on the like PS1 controller, PS2 controller. This one isn't a good example, you know, because there's no sticks there. But I like that the D-pad is front and center on this, and so that's where I can get more precise controls. I was doing that right here, and I'm sure that sounds awful here. I apologize. Didn't think about it at all. Normally I do this kind of stuff and then I catch in the edit of a video that I have these terrible noises, but I don't have that option here, so sorry. We'll end it here. We'll come back to it. We'll move on to the next one. We'll come back to this competition later on. Oh, downtown. And then what we've got? We got Downhill Jam, Burnside. We got a few more left. What are we at here? We've only been going for an hour. I think we'll do the whole game tonight. If things don't go like the mall, we should be good. That's my mandatory restart of every level because I just bail directly after starting. And that's my mandatory second restart because I bail a second time after starting. There we go. Now that's a start. This level, I really like this level. It's not like, I'm not saying there's like crazy combo lines or anything, but I think this, there's the warehouse is iconic and is a great level, but I think this might be like behind the warehouse, second best level in the game, and that's only because the warehouse kind of has that thing that you have to choose it to be the best level of the game. But if it wasn't here, then it'd be this one. I really enjoy this one. It's a good street level. It's not that great in this game where you can't do any street stuff. But in the later games, I love when this game makes an appearance again. Oh well. I remember that thing hits me with this level I don't like very much. We're on the polar opposite spectrums of Tony Hawk levels. Oh. I forgot there was a taxi. That kind of scared me. Completely forgot that was here. All right, let's go mess around with the score. Let's go get some skate letters and whatnot. I don't know if I can get up there this way. I can't line up that shot. It may be that I loosened my trucks too much for this, but I feel like the game controls too stiff when you don't use loose trucks. All right. So maybe that's why I keep missing everything that I'm trying to hit. It's too late to go back now and change it. Now this I'm weirded out about because I don't remember where. Up to this point, I've remembered where everything is. But like I said earlier, how I've been playing American Wasteland, the skate letters are in a different location for here because I've been playing the classic mode, which is like this game. Something just flickered behind me. It's like this game, an arcade style mode in that game. And their skate letters are in completely different spots, and it's just really confusing me because I don't remember where they go here. Oh, there we go. that thing also said every Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 level was better in a later game. Yeah, it is kind of true just because the controls are terrible here. But I don't know. I feel like I have to clarify that when I'm talking about it. Like, I like it, but it's not going to be very great here just because this game doesn't play or control very well. Oh. Well, now I'm not going to get that E. Ooh, he almost got me once. Or again. Got me once. Once again. There we go. That's the words I was looking for. I'm kind of done on getting letters for this. I'm not gonna be able to get them all. But if I can get that sign, that'll be a goal done. Okay, there's the signs tape. Something I do like about this game that they never do is that they consider all the goals a tape, like a skate video. Like each one is like you're doing a skate video. I think that's a cool concept for this game that they never brought back ever. All right, let's try again on these letters. Okay, so those are here, and then A is back this way. Man, if only I had some music. I could probably throw on like some royalty-free music in the background, but I don't think you guys want me to drag this out any longer than every time. That taxi has the perfect comedic timing. How does it know when to hit me perfectly every time? Alright, there. I have to get up there to get the T. I want the T. Because I know I'm not going to make that jump. We've seen that I have no precision when it comes to this game. I'm not going to make it up there through that jump. I think this is a pretty decent combo line here. If I was able to hit grinds, I could nail a pretty good one here. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to make this jump. But over here, if I can make it to the hole, not like that. The secret tape is across there. If I make across that jump on the other roof, there's a secret tape. But I'm not going to be able to make it over there because I'm out of time. If I'm lucky, it's placed good enough that I can just hit it on the way over. Okay, let's try these letters again. Okay, let's try these letters again. I'm also going to blame my quality of playing on the stream delay because there's a little bit of latency between the PS1 and the capture card and like playing on the screen. So we're going to blame it on that, even though I'm not noticing any at all. We're going to pretend like I am. Because any excuse to make me look better, I'll take. Wait, are you actually winning, son? I didn't know you go winning these games. Oh, I'm always winning. I'm the Charlie Sheen of Tony Hawk games. What is that, like a 2008 reference for you? You remember that? Remember when he was like all nuts and then had a bad TV show that failed and they made him all animated on the end of 2.5 Men? They like brought him back as the weird like he's like a weird little gremlin guy. Kind of look like a Little People doll. That's probably the extent of my knowledge of 2.5 Men. I never watched it, but I do love that little animated Charlie Sheen. I think he's hilarious. I'm gonna take another run at this without the spin, or not. Oh, there we go. There's something. Oh, I forgot I was getting skate letters. I've got to get to the E. I forgot the E. I'm not going to get it now. Oh, why didn't anybody tell me I forgot the E? You remember 2008? If that happened in 2008, then that's what I remember about it. Other than that, I couldn't tell you what else happened in 2008. I can guarantee you a 2009 sports game came out in 2008, and that's all I got. I'm gonna start with the E, because that's the one that I keep having trouble getting to, and I keep forgetting about. Oh, nailed it. Well, thanks anyways for being ready to tell me I forgot the E. Well, that would have been cool if I would have gotten up there. Like that. But the other direction, I'm back where I started. Okay, let's try again. Here we go. Alright, there's the S. I've got a minute to get this K, that A, and the T that I can't hit the ramp for either. You know, I was worried this stream was going to go too quick and I was going to have to find something to fill the time to at least hit, like, you know, an hour. Because you can't do a stream like a short stream. Nobody does like a 20-minute stream. But, you know, I have no problem hitting my hour. This could go on a little longer than I want it to. Ah, there's our skate tape. Okay, now as usual, we just got the scores, and it's going to take me like 2.5 hours to get it. There's my mandatory retry on all goals. I'll just keep it. I'll keep it. That's okay. I'll just try again. We'll pick up from there. Anything that looks weird like that thing that I did, that was me attempting to hit a rail or something and completely missing, and just improvising from there on what to do next. Oh, he thought he'd get me that time, but he missed. Take that, Alan, the taxi driver man. Well. I'm having a lot of trouble with this taxi guy here. He keeps nailing me. I've given him the name Alan just a second ago. I have no experience with taxis. I've never been in a taxi, or even an Uber for that matter. I've never been in either of them, so I have no experience with them. I don't have much else on that thought, just that I've never been on one, and that just came to me. And like I said, I'm filling time, so we're just filling time with taxi knowledge about my experiences with them. I feel like everything I've seen, though, from just, you know, movies and the internet, is that they have a smell. They just appear to have a smell. They just look like they have a smell. No one ever talks about it, but they look like they don't smell great. I'm not gonna get the score, but I noticed this tech deck dude over here. Look at him, it's a tech deck dude. You remember those guys? I almost called him a mighty bean for a second, and I had to click in my head that there was tech deck dudes, the little bean guy that goes on your tech deck. That defeats the whole purpose of it being a fingerboard, because you got a little bean guy on there now. Alright. But mighty beans are cool too. Not quite as cool as like a tech deck dude is rad. You would refer to one as rad. But a mighty bean I wouldn't refer to as rad, or even really like, I guess if I just called them cool, but I never got the appeal of a mighty bean. Like they just kind of wobble back and forth. I thought I could grind that, and apparently I can't. Or I can, and just like everything else, I didn't hit it. Okay, let's go again. Is this my last run that I call? Well, no, we'll do this one. This is my, if I don't get the pro score now, we'll go on to the next one, just like I do with every level. I can't end it now, because I just said we'd do that. Eventually, I'm going to run out of, like, I'm not going to have enough goals if I keep doing this. I'm going to have to go back anyways. This isn't like the best spot to do combos, but I guess I've just decided it is. There's not a lot of work with in this little fountain area with the move set that I have here in my skateboarding tool belt that I referred to earlier. Well, I was gonna try to hit those grinds, but I don't even know if I can get out of this thing that I'm in. Okay, I did. I pulled out of it pretty easily. I thought that was gonna be more catastrophic than it was. I can't hit a grind that's not a 50-50, and that's really causing me some problems. And I just, for whatever reason, I'm hitting it. I remember asking my mom for mighty beans, and she said, "Honey, you're 27, just buy them yourself." I swear I can never have anything nice. That's ridiculous. If I was your mom, I would have bought you mighty beans. I said we were going to be done after this, and then out of habit just restarted the level. So I guess we'll do this one, and then we'll move on. I haven't even been in here yet. This is a cool little area that has nothing in it. Oh, I bailed and didn't get the 500-point bonus there. That's cool. Oh, and it's just gone now. You understand what one more means. I know. I had a lot of confidence in myself going into this. Last time I played this, when I was a young college boy, I ripped through this game in like an hour. There was not nearly the struggle that I'm going through now. I'm old and I've lost my edge. I forgot that I can do nollies, and that really gets my combo up because it's just ×2 and everything. You know, if I can land it. Oh, and the taxi. Awesome. With this newfound nollie knowledge, I could do anything. If only I would have remembered that 31 more tries ago. Because now I don't have enough time to do it. Alright, we'll give it one more with my nollie knowledge. That I can remember that that's even a thing I can do. This really is the last one more, though. After this, we'll go on to the next one. I don't want to hold you hostage for that long. Because look at that combo. That was the combo. I would buy that in pizza flavor at the gas station. That was a bad one. Oh, no. I was trying to get to the bowl up there. I apologize for that joke. The combos joke. It wasn't good. I do appreciate everyone sticking through my 81 more tries, though. It takes a lot of dedication, because even I'm tired of it, really. Oh, that would have been a good one. Oh, are you kidding me? Why is his timing so perfect? Okay. Oh, then I can go. Oh. Didn't get me that time, did you, Mr. Taxi Man? I think I still need like 10,000 more points. So this is not going to be it either. Man, I was close though. Yeah, what I need, like 40? Is that what I needed? It's better than it. I was really close to that time. We'll come back to it. I said I'd be done. It's going to start again because I did the tape goals, but we'll be done. I'll come back. I know when I've been beat. I know when to hold them and fold them and walk away. Oh no, it's worse. It only gets worse from here. But at least I don't have to get any more, like a higher score than that. Man, this level sucks. I hate this level. Mandatory restart. How did I get significantly less air that time? I hit the same ramp. I'm trying to remember where things are here. This is another one of those. I mean, it's called downhill, so obviously it's a downhill level. But there's like these little valves you have to hit. These. I think I missed one already. I'm pretty sure there's one back at the start. There's that one. And then there's a grind I'm never going to be able to hit in a million years. And then a weird just wall that threw me to the ground. Made me eat dirt. Took all my lunch money. There's a valve up there by the Mountain Dew sign. There's a T. And then there's this weird E up here that you have to go like way up in the air to get. And a valve there. This is another one of those levels like the mall that you get to the bottom and it just ends. Okay, for a minute I thought it wasn't gonna end. some hydration, and we'll use that as a run, learning everything. Now we'll do the actual run. I have to hit that because there's a valve up there. What was that? Okay, we'll do it. We'll do the mandatory restart. I'm not gonna do any tricks here. I'm just gonna try to get up here and grind that. Just gonna try to get up here and grind that rail so I can get that valve. We'll do baby steps. We'll take it. This is the valve only run. I'm just gonna get all the valves. It's just starting to feel like it's not a word. Valve. Alright, why did it? I feel like that shouldn't have landed. I can't land anything I want to, and then I do something like that, and it's like, yeah, you can spin and just land completely sideways with no problem. So there's 2 valves. You let that dog out. Who am I to keep your dog indoors? Oh, missed the rail. That's the 3rd valve, if I can get to it. If I remember right, there's a way you can cheese that valve, though. I mean, in later games, I know you can. But we're working off of knowledge that isn't entirely accurate. Oh, yeah, you still can. Well, there's a cheesed valve. I started off with all this talk that I was going to be good, and then I had, like, this nerdy knowledge and things, and then it all went downhill. Like this level. Downhill. If I can't get that last valve, I'm gonna be slightly irritated. Well, I missed it. There's our 5 valves tape. This is torture. I didn't know this was gonna be this much. I really thought I was better than this. Ugh, I need a good stretch. Been sitting on this chair too long. Feeling pretty pancaked, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You've been pancaked before. There's our K. So I got all straight back. I don't know, for some reason I thought just really working on my posture would help at this moment. I don't know, like, what I'm doing wrong here. And I don't remember if this game has skills you can buy, and maybe I've just not been getting them. I thought that was a thing that was introduced in 2. Like, I'm the reason this isn't working out, because I'm not taking the steps to make myself better. If anybody knows, please remind me. It's been a long time. I guess I could just leave this and go to the menu, but I haven't saved yet. I'd have to save first. And do that. And I feel like that I don't want to waste everybody's time digging through menus looking for stuff. Okay. Well, I thought I was going to get that T. We will try again. And I'm not going to have time to get the E now. Because it's way too high up there and you really got to get some speed to get that E. it's high enough up there. I think in later games they moved it because it's like, or they adjusted it in some way because it's just difficult to get. I'm also afraid to go out in the menu and see if I messed up not buying skills or something, because then it will be entirely my fault that I'm bad. And up until this point, I've been able to blame it on, I can blame it on that. So maybe I just won't look. Okay. I don't know what I did. I guess I went out of bounds. I'll take it. I told you I'm never gonna hit that grind. That secret tape is gonna be unobtainable. Okay. There's that. Now all we gotta do is get this E. I mean, and all the other goals, but the water doesn't help because the water slows you down. And apparently, if you hit the edge of the ramp, you just face plant. Very cool. No, I thought I had it. I gotta do some tricks to get some special up because it makes me go faster. I'm disappointed in myself. Truly am. There's nothing I can say. I have no excuses. I'm just bad now. I'm still gonna stick to the story that I was once good, and that now I'm just old. I don't think it's true, but I'm gonna stick to that story. Because I assume you're believing it. I mean, no one said they don't yet, so I'm gonna assume you do believe it. This streaming thing is going great. I love to talk about nothing. I have no real direction or purpose in the thing I'm saying. And this is the perfect thing for me to do. Who would have thought? This is my calling. I can talk about nothing this for hours on end. How far are we in? We're an hour and a half in, and we've got through cargo short celebrities and no information at all about hot dogs. I think we're doing great. Nice. I'm assuming that that goes to that comment is about how great I'm playing, and I thank you because I am doing great. Man, the comedic timing is just on tonight, isn't it? This game just likes making me look bad. I don't even know why I'm trying to get this T anymore, because I'm not going to be able to get the E at this rate because of how long it took me to get the T. Okay. I need to save because I haven't saved the game at all. Okay. We'll see if this game has a stat system, which I don't think it does. All this affects is my turning. Maybe I need to be a medium guy. I'm giving him a new skateboard. I'm giving him the old I love beer or a little clock guy. I like this one. A very Sid from Toy Story. I'll go with that one. There is obviously no skill system here. It's just me. That's it. It's just me. I'm bad. You get too comfortable and you let your guard down. That's it. Yep. That's it. It's totally not me. I let my guard down because I'm very comfortable in this streaming zone where you're all so nice to me and not commenting on how awful this is. Unless maybe that's the draw. Like you're all really enjoying just watching me absolutely bail every single thing I try to do. I'm giving up on at the moment the letters. I'm gonna just, I guess, go for score, and not very well at that either. Okay. That's kind of uncalled for. I thought I was on the ramp. I don't know why it put me on that mountain. This is the only place I know how to vert. Okay. Apparently I can do that too. I can't use my nollie strategy I just picked up because now I'm nollieing off the edge of that little ramp there. I don't know. I genuinely don't know what to do. I've never had this problem before. I'm usually the pro skater, and now I'm just the skater. It may have to do with the fact that I'm not like gamer gremlin and like hunched over right now, and I'm trying to move my mouth as much as possible to fill all the dead air. That's my 12th excuse this stream for why I'm not doing well. I'll have more by the end. That is nowhere near my last excuse about why I'm doing bad. I don't even know what I was going for. I was just doing tricks. I got stuck on that wall. We'll just... What's another reset? I'm running out of options to just give up and move to the next level, so I've got to do something here. Well, apparently that's the trick. Just do some kick flips. I've been really light on my flip tricks this time, and maybe that's part of my issue. I need to do more flip tricks. That's where all my good combos are hiding. Well, that's not the trick to do. Maybe I have bad eyes. That could be the problem. My depth perception's off. I keep thinking I'm going to land it and then I'm not. That would have been a really cool one if I landed it. Hey, look at that, a tape. I haven't got one of those in like an hour. We're making some progress now. I thank you all for standing by me as I attempt to make progress here. I think I have enough to go on to the next level. I have a headphone in for literally no reason. There's no sound. I don't have any sound. I'm in a headphone in the entire night for no reason. Just take it out. Why do I have that? I'm not doing anything. I'm just in a silent room in the dark. The way God intended someone to play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I guess I should talk more. I forgot about talking again for a minute. I was in the zone there. I forgot again because I was in the zone. Kind of turned my head on that one because I got lost at where I was. Well, now I can't get back up, so this, this run's as good as dead also. Maybe not. That got me back up. Why didn't anybody tell me about that trick? I could just jump in the water and be right back up here. Okay, I need a game plan, or like, you know, like a plan of attack. I need my letters still. And I need my score. My pro score. And the tape. Forgot about the tape. Is this the run we try for the tape? Let's go for it. It's not something I would hit in like a million years. Because obviously I've been really terrible at hitting every single grind. Okay, except for that one. I'm terrible at landing it. It's quite a maneuver to get this tape. This is probably my least favorite tape place in any of these games. You have to hit that, which I never do. To hit that rail. Well, I'd like to just go up there, please. Nope. All right. Okay. There we go. Okay. So over there on that, stop moving. Do your little dance. On that little platform over there, there is a tape. And it's not easy to get to. No, 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 no. I thought we almost had it there for a minute. Just while we're at it, the little dance they do in their idol is really, it's like a toddler dance. I really enjoy that. I've completely forgot about it until just now when I needed to stop him. Every Thps character is good at toddler dancing. It's almost like a hula hoop motion, but it reminds me more of a toddler dance. I also just apparently can't go over a ramp, so I'm gonna try to hit this grind again. We made more progress than I thought we would last time. I did not think we'd get to that rail twice, even. Okay, so now I gotta go up here. Don't do this to me. No! This is torture. This game is torture to me. I don't understand. I don't know what I did. What did I do wrong? I don't deserve this kind of punishment today. I just wanted to come in here, look really cool, whipping out some sick combos in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater for an audience. And it's just become a complete nightmare for me. I can't believe I agreed to do this with 16 games. That's way too many games. I commit, so I'm gonna do it, but I'm not happy with myself, my past self, for making the decision to do that. No! Okay. Where do we go next? Do we do the score? Do we do... Where do we go? I guess we'll try to pull out a score and the letters at the same time. Why not? What's it gonna hurt? I mean, it's gonna be the exact same progress we've made the entire time, which is none. Zero progress on this awful, awful level. My thumbs keep hitting the bottom of the desk. I'm not used. This is the first time I've ever played for a long period of time at the desk. I'm a console guy. I don't... It's gonna restart because it's looking terrible. I don't play at a desk. It's not my primary play place. I definitely need a better chair if I'm gonna do this for as long as this is taking. I made a little thumbnail for this and I put full playthrough, and I'm starting to think I might have to change that to part 1. Like, full playthrough should not be on the thumbnail for this stream because it's it's not appearing like I'm gonna make it that far. That's a good start. I'd say that's a pretty solid start to another awful run. I knew that was gonna miss when I did it, but for some reason I decided to keep going. Hey, apparently you can grind that. That's cool, I guess. Apparently you can also just fall off of that. There's a good chair squeak for you. I'll just make the chair squeaks a thing. I'm gonna force it, then nobody's gonna think it's funny. I love the chair squeaks. I've grown accustomed to them. I hate this game. I hate it. I loved this before tonight, and now I hate it with all of the hate one person could hate something with. I'm just sitting here torturing myself. I'm torturing you fine people viewing at home. Nobody deserves this. You probably had something way better planned for your Thursday night. Now you're stuck with this. Stop talking. We're getting somewhere. Maybe it's my voice that's the problem. it's a problem a lot of the time, but it might be the problem here is that I'm just talking too much. But I can't just leave you in silence. I'm just gonna have to fight through it. That was a terrible run there. We'll just do brief, intermittent, no talkings. While I'll lay down my sick tricks, and then I'll talk again, and then I'll lay down some more sick tricks, and then I'll talk again. And we'll work through this until there, the pro score tape. There's something. I've done something right finally on this. And it's shutting up is what it is. There's our K. Yeah, see, we're doing a little better here. What are the chances I'd land that and that? I wonder if I could just go straight. Nope. Right into the lake. A lake, I guess, pond? That's the smallest body. I don't know what you call the smallest body of water. It's definitely, I guess it's a pond, probably, right? I guess that's the term. There's no need to make myself look even more stupid with body of water terminology being wrong. T. Okay. I am speed. Ka-chow. Oh, I'm not speed. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay, I don't even care that I bailed it. I got the letter. Okay, so all I need to 100% this level is the secret tape. We're almost done with downhill. This nightmare is coming to an end at 11:17 p.m. We've got like I think 3 more levels, 4 more levels. Well, that's not gonna get me to the secret tape. Okay, so yeah, we've got this, and then somewhere is can't remember what that level's called. It's got the little eyeball pool in it. I think that's this one, not 2. They all blur together. There's so many of them, and they interchange levels so often. Burnside, I think is what it's called, and I believe it's in this one. And we have the streets of San Francisco and Roswell, and I think that's it. So maybe there's 3 left. Well, that tactic didn't work. That tactic didn't work either. Okay, I'll give this secret tape thing one more try, and then we'll go to the next one. Just because I feel bad when you watch me bail the same goal over and over again. Although I'm gonna run the clock out on my last try. Because as we learned, when I say one more try, I mean 17 more tries, and then I'll finally give up and move on. I'll really let it go after this one. I feel like since the clock is there, why not run it out? Why not just make every viewer leave as I miss the same grind 7 times? Okay, let's move on. We'll go. Okay, so we have Burnside, San Francisco, and Roswell. It's hidden. I know it's Roswell. They can't keep that secret from me. We're nearing the end. This is another competition. This is not like this is a real skate park one that I think is okay. It's not as good as Chicago. I know people like this map. Not too much of a fan of it, other than the little Neversoft eyeball pool. We'll take this one from the top, mandatory restart every single time. Mandatory restart again. This is the eyeball pool I was referring to. It's like the Neversoft logo, I think, unless I'm pretty sure Burnside is like it's a real place. And I don't know if it actually has the eyeball pool in it. So maybe it's not the Neversoft logo, they just happen to match up. Only someone who actually knows that information could tell you. This is the worst competition display anyone's ever had. Whoa. I don't know what that strange bit of air was about, but it really got me in the air. And I just lost all of it. It wasn't bad. They gotta give me 84? What do you mean 84? Maybe they want variety. Maybe that's what the judges want. No, they don't want that, because I'm pretty sure bailing lowers your score. But I don't actually know any of this. I know that getting on a sideways spin like that is a thing that happens in every Tony Hawk game, and it sucks. It does nothing for you where you're spinning around the bowl like that. Because it'll lock you to the ramp. And when you're going sideways like that, you're not going to get anywhere. I'm not going to get even a bronze this time, so I'm just going to end competition and restart. I'm gonna start trying combos to see if there's a special trick. Oh, there's one right there. Look at that. I remember, what did I push to do that? That wasn't it. I've lost complete track of where I'm even at. I had no idea where I was or what was going on that entire time. 81, I'll give it that. That was an 81. That was cool. Okay. Well, we're not going to get anywhere with all those bales. This one is also in another game. I don't remember which one it is. But I always used this line up here. There's like you can go from these barriers, you can grind across them all. Which apparently I can't even hit them. Yeah, that's not gonna work here either. I don't know what I've done to make this game significantly more difficult for myself, but it's just not working. There was no world where I should have landed that. It just happened. I think it's the bails that are killing me. I'm just bailing so often. My thumb hit the desk and I hit an extra button at the end of that. Otherwise, that would not have bailed and it would have been great. Oh. Well, the quality of this stream has went down significantly because I've just been rolled myself, I rolled out of frame a little bit. The quality has went down significantly because I just cannot land anything or get anything done. I hope my voice is still coming through fine. I'm a little farther away from the microphone because I keep nailing my thumbs on the desk and hitting extra buttons. Oh. Oh well. It could have went better. Oh, look at that. There we go. Now that's a trick that I wish I could figure out how to do again. All those bales are really going to take that one from me. 85. At this point, you know, I set all goals, but we're really just struggling to make it to the end of this game. And maybe we'll do stream number 2 where I come back and finish all of this. I figured out how to do that backflip again. Oh, I'm wasting too much time trying to figure it out. Oh, that was cool. If only I knew what any of those trick button like combinations were. 85. Bronze medal. So technically, yes, I did win. I got a medal. We'll move on. The confidence of this stream over this 2-hour period. Is the soundtrack awesome for the first game? Yeah, it's good. If I wish I could exactly remember which all is on. I mean, Superman is on it. I want to say there's a Public Enemy. I want to say Bring the Noise is on here. Maybe not, but I think Bring the Noise is on here. God, what else is on here? I was gonna say Gorilla Radio, but that's 2. I definitely, for future ones, I'm gonna have to make a list of what's on here to talk about the music, because the soundtracks for these games is half of the game, and we're missing out on it because there's, you know, copyright reasons. But I mean, the game feels extra dead with no sound, and that could be part of what's throwing me off. Is that I can't even hear the like clicks and clack. There's nothing. I got nothing. I didn't even just like Man, the cars in this game. I didn't like even just strip out the audio for you guys. I just shut it off. So I'm just in here in silence. But as every Tony Hawk game, even the bad ones have good soundtracks. It's just how they're built. I guess I could have explained that I'm running and getting all these cop cars that I know where they're at. I think the last one's over here, unless I don't know where they're at. This is kind of a weird level. It's a big square. Yeah, you can just game audio and then non-copyright music or something. Yeah, see, that was my original plan, was maybe I'd do something like that. But the problem is that I can't have game audio on with specifically this one game. I turn it down and it still has music. Like, I have the music all the way off, and for some reason it's still coming through. I don't know how to get it to shut off all the way. I've seen other people stream this game with no music. I do not know how to turn it off. There's only one slider, and it's at the end. And also, I got home super late today. I made it home at 8:50, and I had said this was going to happen at 9. So I quickly had to jump in the shower and then throw this all together. So it's not exactly as I planned, and I plan to have a little more I plan to have a few more, you know, things to talk about, and you know, things to research and look into that I was hazy on for all of my nerdy facts, but I just I didn't have time. the day really escaped me. So hopefully for next week, when we hopefully we tackle Pro Skater 2 next week, because this may not end tonight. Who knows? It's not looking too good for me at the moment. That this may be a 2-stream game. But for that one, I know I can turn the music off. So we'll at least have some clacks, if anything. It all depends on how much work I want to put into next week's stream between now and then. I've also got a video I'm working on that is in the editing stages, and it's been a couple weeks since I've had something come out, so we'll see. And that one's not entirely my fault. I blame the WB. I'm just kind of heading for the secret tape because I know where it's at, and just hoping that I can pick that up. I came real close. I just this whole 2-hour run has just been all disappointment for me. So I didn't even react when I missed it. I just missed it and moved on. Okay, I'm just gonna reset that one. It's in a terrible space. I only need 6 tapes to get into Roswell, I think, is all I need. Like the last level. To do the last level. Which I don't necessarily think I can get from here. We'll have to regroup and look at the level selection screen. How much I really need. You need to edit, you'll be up all night. Hey, no problem. You have a good one too. Thanks for sticking by so long. I'm actually surprised as many people have even tuned in and have stuck in as long as they have, because this has been a miserable slog through this game. That is I don't know how entertaining it got at any point, but I'm glad people did come and hang out. I'll power through to the end of it. I do need to go to sleep at some point and also eat at some point, because I haven't done that today either. If I could just make it up on this stupid little ledge, then, you know, we'd be doing something right. Fountain Gap. I don't even know how I pulled that one off. That is probably the most impressive trick I've done all night, is somehow landed wrong on flat ground. Go up, go up. Oh, are you kidding me? This entire thing is just me suffering. Let's move on to, let's go, I don't know, skate letters? They're around here somewhere, right? I think they're skate letters. There's gotta be. I mean, they're in every level. I don't know where any of them are. Feel like we're really running on fumes here. The disappointment in my playing ability is really taking a toll on this whole thing. I'll be here till the end. I have to do that, but I regret my decisions a little bit. No, I'm having a good time. Oh, I lost my sentence midway through there. Just, hit a pothole and it's gone. I had something. and it's just not there anymore. There is our A. Which when I see, I associate with the phonics song from Miss Rachel, A, apple, ah. Sound off, any Miss Rachel fans out there. Didn't think so. How do I get up there? There's a letter up here, and I don't know how to get. Is this? Nope. There's a letter up in there. I want it for my letter collection. I don't know how I get in there. I may be able to. We're gonna do our 17th restart of the level. I may be able to go through here. Is that how you do it? Sorry, my voice is really. There it is. There's the K. There's our S. And there's the van that is always perfectly timed when I come around the corner. That's what I call talent. I was doing this maneuver, the one hand. There's our A. Now, if I remember right, our T is up a little ramp over here. There's a building in the corner. It's up in there, in that little glass window. Which I think has, there's like a way to combo up there. But I'm not confident in myself to do it, so I'm just gonna go up this thing. Oh, I can't. They blocked me. I have to combo up there. Well, that actually went off without a hitch. I expected that to be much more difficult. Oh, I thought that was a ramp. I thought I was going into a quarter pipe. There's nothing there. That was just a wall. Well, now I'm not going to get E. Okay, we'll start with K again. We at least know where everything is now. The falling down isn't helping at all. It's really messing this whole thing up. Maybe in hindsight, I should have just, taken a stroll through this game a little bit before deciding to subject myself to doing the entire thing tonight. And there's nothing that's really holding me to that other than that I put on the thumbnail full playthrough. A thumbnail that can be changed easy. Okay, alright. But I feel like I've committed to it, and like I said multiple times, I have to. I have to commit. I probably also said this multiple times that I've committed, but I'm just really trying to talk myself into keeping going. E. Oh, I didn't get the S. I forgot about the S. I had to shoot all the way across the town to get to the S. This is really like a adrenaline Heart racing moment. Oh, there's no stairs on this side. It really is. I've really cut it close. S. Okay, so we have the tape left and the scores. Looks like we're working on scores. I can't stick or slap or any of that yet. I was expecting to bounce off that wall. I'm losing it. I've been doing this too long. I'm losing it. Which, you know, in reality, 2 hours, 20 minutes. Not really that long. But I had a busy day today. I'm a little sleepy. And, you know, I have to get up and go to the job that I get paid for. Because this doesn't. I feel like I've really brought the stream down the last little bit. We need to bring it back up. We need to bring the mood back up. I need like a hype man. Like, remember like LMFAO, that band that made a song about party rocking and then we never saw them again? If I had those guys in here, they'd get us hyped up. They seem like the type of people that would really, like, you know, bring a skateboarding video game stream back into, you know, back into a good mood. Okay, I'm not landing any of these combos. They're all coming out terribly. Okay, what are the chances you can even hit that building? Then what are the chances you do it twice? If only my PS3 never died and I could have proof that I've done this before. I've gotten all these goals. I'm not as bad as I look. There's the high score tape. At least this game knows, like, 40,000 is what you're gonna get. Like, you're not gonna get much better than that. Because the later games, they really get up there in, like, the 100,000s and over. Especially on, the higher difficulties. But I'm glad this game, it knows what it is. Okay. Because, you know, if I had to endure, like, figuring out a way to get 100,000 with my little spins, we'd be here. That would be it. Like, we wouldn't, we'd never get past this. Too many tricks at once. And I'm not gonna make it now because I've been doing too much. Yeah, that was close that time. There's a professional. Oh, that says prepare yourself for Roswell. Do we just go ahead and do it and be done? At 2.5 hours? And then we come back for cleanup another time? My shirt's all stuck to me. I don't know if anybody'd be upset if we don't get all the goals. If you would be, say so, but please don't. Mandatory restart. There it is. Went completely sideways for that landing. Oops, didn't mean to go up here. Learning to do that backflip has really changed. It's changed the game entirely. I gotta learn. I'm not learning from anything about what is way too many. I'm bailing. I'm bailing too much. I've got too much confidence of how many times I can spin. Oh, that was nice. I really thought that was... I didn't think that was going to end well for me at all. I'd say that's probably the best competition run I've had the entire game. That's a 90. I'm no Bucky Lasik. I think it's Bucky Lasik. But I got a 90. If we go in here, there's a little alien. Look, we're getting towards the end of this thing. The map facts are really... their importance have really went down the list on the hierarchy of this stream. How we do? How we do? A 90 again. I get silver. I'm gonna end up with a silver. Well, that was cool. Didn't think I'd end up landing that. I'll take what I can get. We're We're on the last level here. I think we can all be at least kind of proud of where this ended. Like, we at least made it to the end of the game. Hopefully in at least last place. This should be it. Second place. Congratulations, you earned a medal in every competition. Now sit back and enjoy the show. Now they're going to show us a bunch of people falling down. This is me. And me this entire time. I don't know if you guys want to sit through this whole thing of people falling down, but there's a lot of people falling down, and you just watch that for 2.5 hours almost exactly. But, you know, we've got like 8 more minutes till midnight. What's it gonna hurt to do a couple more levels? And try to get those last few goals we missed. Why not? Okay, so we got the warehouse, we got the school, we got the mall. Chicago, we got it too. What if let's go back and try to get the gold medal here. I can maybe do 2 more competitions. That's not going to get us anywhere. But I can take all I've learned from this stream, and maybe it'll get me a gold. If I could just land, you know, one of these. There we go, like a board slide. I feel like that would really help compared to a 50-50 constantly. Yeah, see, now I know those. I can do this. I can bail. I can bail again. Really wreck my score. I don't know what happened. I forgot how to play for a second. There's a good start that ended up awful. That line is working for me. I just can't land that. Well, this is just the silent end of the stream. Thanks everybody for coming in tonight, hanging out. $89, not good enough. This is my last one more try of the night. It's always those flip tricks that almost get me. Oh. 94. Oh, still not good enough for first, I guess. Oh, I forgot about talking for a minute. Just, I'm in the zone. I'm tired. I'm ready to be done. I'm just hoping I get a gold medal here, and I don't think I'm going to. Yeah, there's no beating Runeglyphberg. Well, oh, it's gonna do that every time now. That's cool. That was the longest save screen I've ever experienced. Well, the plan was originally... My bad. That was so loud. My plan was originally to do every goal. And we didn't quite get there. But we got a lot of them. We medaled in every competition, which is finishing the game. So we're missing just a few goals. Where does that start? Well, I mean, it starts with Chicago not getting the gold. I gotta do Minneapolis still. I got one goal there. I think the high score goal, I probably blow that away now because I've done it on all the others. I need the secret tape. A gold here. I think I'm missing the secret tape and apparently something else, but I don't know what it is. So probably the score also. And then I need a gold here. So not a whole lot of catch up to do. Will we do that at the start of next stream and then go to Pro Skater 2? I guess I could do this. I could bring it back here. Wow, I look like a mess. So that's kind of where we're at. We can either do that. I was all sweaty. I'm in gamer mode. No, we'll reconvene here on the next Thursday. Possibly do Pro Skater 2 and then come back and knock these out. Or instead of going into Pro Skater 2, first knock these out and then go over there. We'll see how I'm feeling. That's a whole week away. Either way, thanks everybody for stopping in for 2.5, almost 3 hours on something that I expected to be an hour. Bye, fellas.